What is up, you guys? This is the Wire Rabbit, and welcome back to the Future, the TellTale series, the game. I messed that completely up, but we're moving on with Double Visions. Last time, we found out Edna is evil, so we have to fix that. We have to fix Edna being evil, which I don't know how we're gonna do, but, you know, we're gonna try. Also, gotta love the audio messing up. New game. Yes, show goals. So, Marty has to somehow get back to the past to stop Emmett from going to the movies with Edna so he can watch Frankenstein, get his brain all conjunctified, and be inspired to become an inventor. That is the long and short of this entire problem. I believe. Starring TellTale Games. After this, there's only one left. Only one episode left. Back to the Future. The game. Your life as a Citizen Plus.
What? Where am I?
Yeah.
Citizen Plus? Citizen Plus?
Yeah, that's no good. Escape from Marty's Citizen Plus waiting room. Camera. Camera!
Doesn't look like it's on.
Okay. Locker.
Someone's locked up all my stuff. I'll never get that combination on my own.
Sure you will. Intercom.
Make sure the McFly boy is prepped for his Citizen Plus treatment by the time I finish with my husband.
How is Citizen Brown?
I'm afraid it's worse than we imagined. He's gone completely antisocial.
Darn.
We're using every tool at our disposal to snap him out of it. But I fear that nothing short of a complete personality rebuild will bring our leader back to us.
And it's all McFly's fault.
Unbelievable, isn't it? One teenage hooligan has brought Hill Valley to the brink of ruin.
Sweet.
Well, let me know when he's ready. I'll be tending to Citizen Brown.
I gotta get out of here and rescue Doc.
Yeah, but how? Window. Nope. Window.
Doc.
Intercom.
Hello?
What?
Why is my stuff locked in a
Why
cage?
is all my stuff locked in a cage?
In order to ensure that Citizen Plus patients don't injure themselves, their belongings are placed in a locked box until the completion of their Citizen Plus treatment.
Injure themselves?
It's a very intensive process. Some people can't handle it.
Can I take a look at my stuff?
Can I take a look at my stuff for a second?
Why?
I want to make sure my guitar neck isn't getting bent.
What?
Come on, man. My parents spent a fortune on that thing.
Fine. Back away from the door, sir.
Okay.
There. How's the guitar?
I guess it's okay.
Good.
Did I see the combo? Locker.
I'll never get that combination on my own.
I thought I got it. Squawk box.
Martin?
Dad, is that you?
Who else would it be?
Where are you?
Back in the garage.
Oh.
What are you doing in the Citizen Plus ward?
Edna threw me in here.
She can't do that to my son. How can I help?
I tried to peek past the guard.
I tried to peek over the guard's shoulder to get the combination, but he's too tall.
Over his shoulder? Hold on.
What?
I may have it on tape.
Zoom, enhance, zoom, enhance. Ha!
What?
The camera was high enough to see over his shoulder.
Ooh.
Nice work, Dad.
The combination is 2 left, 8 right, 18 left, 32 right.
All right.
Nice.
Hey, your guitar! I'm sorry I tried to throw it out.
Yeah, the guitar's pretty cool, but this is what I care about.
No fair making your dad all misty, son.
Can I use the guitar at the window? Nope.
Oh,
Guitar on the intercom.
can't plug my guitar into that.
Guitar on the
Can't plug
door.
my guitar into that.
Can I plug it into the squawk box?
Playing my guitar over the speaker's gonna attract a lot of attention. I should wait until I've got the right audience.
Fair. Window.
Jen? Hey, Jennifer! I gotta get her attention.
Squawk box. See if he can
Yeah.
do it.
How can I help, son?
Is there a way I could talk to Jennifer?
Could you let me talk to Jennifer?
Jennifer Parker?
Yeah, she's in the room next door.
Let's see, that'd be waiting room beta. Got it.
You're all patched in, son. Jennifer.
Martin, is that you?
Yeah?
Where are you?
I'm over here, in the camera.
Oh, Martin, aren't you in enough trouble already?
Trouble? Jen, what are you talking about?
You know, with all the drinking and the PDAs.
She's been mind controlled.
Oh, what's wrong with you? You sound strange.
I used to be strange, Martin, but thanks to my first Citizen Plus treatment, I'm well on my way to becoming an average, well-adjusted teenager.
No.
Citizen Plus. Oh, no. Jen, not you too.
Why is your door open?
Why is your door open?
Now that I'm finished with my Citizen Plus treatment, I'm free to go whenever I want. I'm just waiting for the nice guard to escort me out.
Break me out.
Hey, on your way out, do you think you could help me break out of here?
Oh, I couldn't do that, Martin. It's against the rules.
Rules schmools. Could you come visit
Hey,
me?
forget breaking out. Could you at least come visit me? It's kind of lonely in here.
I don't think it's a good idea for us to see each other until you've undergone your first Citizen Plus treatment.
I disagree.
Not.
Because your gosh danged hormones are out of control, Martin.
It's Marty. What time is it?
Hey, do you know what time it is?
No.
Didn't they give you some kind of digital watch when you were done with all that brainwashing?
The Citizen Plus watch? I won't get one of those for another 5 or 6 treatments.
Well, darn.
Rats.
Edna's turning people into robots.
Jen, this whole Citizen Plus thing is a scam. Edna's using it to take control of everyone in Hill Valley, including her husband.
You know, Citizen Edna told me you were having paranoid delusions, but I had no idea.
No. What's the treatment like anyway?
So, what was your Citizen Plus treatment like anyway?
It's... Well, that's weird. I don't really remember. Must be a side effect of the treatments.
How'd you wind up here?
How'd you wind up in the Citizen Plus program anyway?
My dad signed me up, and it's a good thing, too. I was completely out of control.
I kind of liked it.
Snap out of it.
Jen, snap out of it. This isn't the real you. I mean, it's kind of like the real you, but not like the real you in this timeline.
Wow, that's...
I know, it sounds crazy.
I'd never call you crazy, Martin. You're just sick. I should know I used to be sick, too. But now I never want to spray paint a Buick or listen to rock music ever again.
Could you hang around for a few minutes? It's
How
nice to have someone to
Dare
talk to.
you?
I'll be here until the guard comes for me. Then I'll really have to tell him about how you're hijacking the cameras.
No, you won't.
Oh, come on. Don't be a narc.
I'm not a narc. I'm a good citizen.
A narc. But let's see how narcs like rock and roll.
Okay, Jane, here's a little something I think you're gonna like. At least, I hope you still do.
Martin?
It's Marty.
Jennifer.
Oh, God.
Oh, Martin.
It's Marty.
Martin?
Marty!
What are you
Marty!
doing?
Snapping you out of it.
What's going on here?
Nothing.
I have no idea, sir. I was minding my own business when all of a sudden a horrible noise started coming out of that camera.
Well, that's not right.
And now she's gonna
Well,
lock him in.
Neither is this.
Oh!
No one scrambles my brain. You hear me? No one. I'm Jennifer Parker, rock and roller.
Jen?
Oh, yeah, right.
What are you doing? Oh, she's disguising as a guard.
Yeah. Jen.
No time for small talk, McFly. We need to get you disguised so we can walk out of here.
What about Doc?
Calvin Klein underwear? Really?
There. How do I look?
Little short for a stormtrooper, but it'll have to do. Come on.
Really? A Star Wars reference? Okay. So I don't need that anymore. Really? I have to click on the door to leave?
Okay, hotshot, what's next?
Now we rescue Citizen Brown, get the hell out of here, and get things back to the way they're supposed to be.
Yeah.
Whatever, just as long as I get to break some stuff.
Yeah.
I've got a lot of pent-up hostility right now, you know?
Miss Parker,
What the?
Yeah.
I'm here to escort you to the lobby. Your father's waiting for you.
Can he wait? I was hoping that this attractive young man could take me on a tour of the facilities.
I'm afraid I really must insist, miss.
Relax, Jennifer. I've got everything under control.
Do you?
Really?
Really.
Okay then. But first...
What was that for?
For saving me, dummy. Let's go, officer.
You know, I'm probably gonna have to write you up for a PDA violation.
Oh, bite me.
Rock and roll.
Rock and roll. The power of love? What are we, dang 12 minutes into the episode, already an achievement? Scent dispenser. Ooh, a food tray. Soda.
Don't touch that! I need the caffeine.
Alright. Food
I
tray.
have some of that. Feels like I haven't eaten in years.
No, that's tannins. He's not allowed to eat it until he's taken his pacification pill. We tried to give it to him an hour ago, but he still hasn't swallowed it.
Let me try. I can be pretty persuasive.
No.
No. Intercom.
It's broken.
Of course it
Guess
is.
Jen did that so the guard won't be able to call for help.
Smart. So I have to find Biff. Biff.
Wow, they've really got this door locked up tight. I wonder what sick freak they've got in here.
Biff.
Ah! I should have known. Hi, Biff. Looks
Oh,
like
his
your
is
intercom's
broken.
busted. Just as well. It'd probably be just a bunch of swearing and mixed metaphors anyway.
You want out?
On out of here, big guy? Guess they don't work.
Guess who?
Hey, Biff. Guess who your guard is? Peekaboo.
Eat your pill.
Guard says I'm not supposed to give you any food until you swallow your pill.
Disengage.
Crack under door.
I'd never get my hand under there.
Biff. Can you kick the
Hi,
pill?
Biff.
Apparently not.
Bye, Biff.
So I need to find what? Like a dang newspaper or something? Ooh, a door.
What are you doing in here?
Patrol.
Looking for the bathroom?
The next scheduled bathroom break isn't for another 158 minutes.
Right.
That's nearly 2.5 hours. Where would... I have a newspaper. And now, if I do this,
Hi, Biff.
eat your pill.
Biff, just swallow your pill.
Now it's on the newspaper.
Increase the
I'll take
Never
that.
get my hand under there.
No, grab the newspaper, you moron.
Oh, Biff spit.
Could be worse. Alright, now I put the pill in the sody pop.
Hey, is that a public display of affection over there?
What?
Sorry, it was just a shadow.
Stop goofing around and get back to work.
Yes, sir.
Drink your sody pop.
Jeez, what have they been feeding Biff? Horse tranquilizers?
Possibly.
You, God.
Yes.
Me?
I mean, me?
Yes, you. As you can see, that slacker of a technician is sleeping on the job again. Please be a dear and tend to the Citizen Plus control panel, will you?
Sure.
Okay, Doc, I'm in. Now, how do I get you out of here without turning you into a vegetable?
That's a good question. Rescue Citizen Brown from the Citizen Plus program.
Jeez, where's the off button on this thing? Hey, an equalizer. At least, I think it's an equalizer.
Optic slider, volume slider.
Volume. Finally, a word I can understand. Okay, that moved him a few inches. Maybe I can blast him right out the door.
Are you having problems with the controls, citizen?
No.
Gastrosensory.
I don't know what that means. Oh. Maybe not that one. Tactical slider?
Tactile.
Oh!
Whoa! Sorry.
Optics.
Optics.
No, that won't work. Oh! No, turn that off. Okay, so what's this one?
Olfactory. I think I know what that means.
I don't know what it means.
What the?
Looks like the aroma tanks have clogged themselves again.
Oh.
Oh, thank you. I hadn't noticed that. Come on, make yourself useful. I'm sorry about the delay, dear. This'd go a lot easier if you just gave up this madness about time machines and altering the past. You should concentrate on the future.
There is no future for us.
You won't think that in a few more hours.
Edna, please, think about the consequences
Guard.
of your actions.
He'll be out for a while.
Okay then. Can I take the soda? Can I take the soda now? No, I can't mess with it. But I can get into that room Door. Microphone?
Check. Sibilance. Sibilance.
What was that?
Guitar?
Where's Mark?
Oh, here we go.
Hey, Doc, let's get ready to blow this joint.
What was that?
What's up?
Ew. What are you doing?
Getting my friend out of here.
Getting out of
in
here.
that Case.
Uh-oh.
Okay, that was a little less dramatic than I had expected. Whoa!
Hi. Uh-oh.
Let's go, Your Honor.
What? I can't hear you!
You're welcome.
I feel like I messed something up.
You slackers!
I messed something up slightly. Free Citizen Brown. I thought I did everything right. I could have sworn. Turning the volume at max.
This is an Omega-1 priority alert. Potentially disruptive nonconformists are loose in the courthouse. Please return to your homes until the situation has been resolved. Have a nice day.
Right. Are they in the recycling bins? Yep. What do we do now?
What do we do now?
Now we wait for the guards to clear out so we can make a break for your time machine.
Hey, it's my mom. Hey.
Don't talk to her. She could give us away.
True. Where is the DeLorean anyway?
Where is the DeLorean anyway?
I had the wreck towed to my secret lab near Clayton Ravine.
Clayton Ravine, as in Clara Clayton?
Why? Is that significant?
Yeah.
Clara's kind of supposed to be your wife, so yeah.
Fascinating.
Shouldn't we go help?
Once we go back and change history, none of this will ever happen.
No, that's fair.
Yes.
What was Edna doing to you?
What the heck was Edna doing to you back there?
She was trying to rebuild my personality from the ground up, erasing the parts she didn't like.
Harsh.
Oh!
All right, Dad.
Why'd you marry Edna anyway?
No offense, Your Honor, but why'd you marry Edna anyway? She's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Yes, now. But back when we were first dating, her madness was tempered by an ironclad sense of right and wrong. At least, that's how it seemed to me at the time.
Fair enough.
Mom, Dad, no!
They'll be fine. Once we repair the time stream, none of this will ever have happened.
True.
Yes, you're right.
Let's go!
Looks like the coast is clear.
Great. Let's go fix the DeLorean.
I'm afraid I'll have to do that without you, Martin.
What?
What? Why?
Well, from what little I understand of time travel, if you help me rebuild the time machine, your presence in the repair efforts could cause some sort of temporal paradox after we return to 1931.
So
How?
What am I supposed to do? Just hang out here in Bizarro Hill Valley until you fix the time machine?
Exactly. But don't worry, if things work out according to plan, you won't even notice I'm gone.
You know, for a second there, you sounded almost as confusing as the real Doc.
See? We're making progress already. See you soon, Martin.
Okay.
Good luck, Your Honor.
Oh, and you might want to stay off the streets for a few seconds.
Stay off the street. Citizen Brown? Emmett?
He's not coming back, you...
What are you talking about?
Emmett. Without me to guide him, he's almost useless. Before I found him, he was a miserable failure who never finished anything. But with me to inspire him, look at what we've built.
Something horrible? You inspired him to do bad things.
Yeah, you've inspired him all right. Inspired him to turn Hill Valley into a bunch of uptight dorks.
I wouldn't expect a delinquent like you to understand.
Doc's real wife is much cooler than you are.
You're not the only inspiration in Doc's life, you know. In my timeline, he married one of the sweetest women of the 19th century.
Sweetness. Blech. Emmett needs discipline to stay focused. He's so easily distracted.
He's capable of doing great things without you.
You think you've inspired Doc? I'll have you know that without you, Emmett Brown is destined to build a time-traveling DeLorean and a flying time train.
Preposterous. Emmett couldn't even build a dog feeder without me to guide him.
Yeah, well, he did that, too.
He
Okay,
did.
Your Honor. Starting to get a little concerned here.
There we go. Marty!
It worked! Ha ha! 1 second I'm in the present, the next I'm 6 months in the past. Amazing!
6 months? It took you 6 months to repair the time machine?
6 months, my family fortune, and a sketchy deal with a gang of Libyan nationals. But it was all worth it for this moment. Ha ha!
Emmett, don't do this. You need help.
Oh, blow it out of your exhaust port, dear. You escaped into the past. Your pack of divorce lawyers can't... Martin, how long have you been waiting for me?
A couple of minutes, maybe?
That's curious. I set the repair time circuits to arrive only a couple of seconds after I left. Oh, well, I'm sure there's no need for concern. It's probably just a minor miscalibration of the time circuits. Here.
What's this?
Clothes for our trip. We can't have you traipsing around 1931 in that ridiculous outfit.
Wait, our trip?
You didn't think I was going to let you erase the worst mistake of my life without my help, did you?
Now there's going to be 4 sets of us?
Fine, leave.
Because the original one... The one I went back...
I run this town.
This is so confusing. Yeah, but we're going to a town you don't run. Or a time that you don't run. Time travel's confusing.
Time circuit set for August 26, 1931. You ready to go, Your Honor?
Call me Doc.
Call me Doc. "88 miles per hour!" Come on, Doc. Come on. You have to have done something amazing with this.
This is where I last saw him. You. Teenage you. You were headed this way, arm in arm with Edna.
Luckily, my erstwhile wife was never the type to kiss on a first date. If we work fast and stay focused, we can see to it that our relationship never moves beyond the hand-holding stage.
Huh.
Well, will you look at that? The old town theater.
What about it?
What about it?
I haven't thought about this place in years. The missus made me tear it down back in '71. Said the movies were corrupting the younger generation. It was all nonsense, of course. I spent countless evenings here in my youth, and it never turned me into a hoodlum. Say, remember Public Enemy? Why, you dirty rat, no good yellow-bellied stool? Never did manage to see Frankenstein, though.
But you're going to now.
But you're going to. That's what we're here for, remember?
Right, of course. The film that was supposed to set off a chain reaction in my imagination. inspire me with a notion that would launch my scientific career.
You've still got no memory of what that notion was?
Well, how could I? It happened in the brain of a different Emmett Brown. An Emmett Brown now erased by the shifting sands of time. Luckily for us, I do know something about my own brain, having lived in it for the past 70+ years.
Fair.
Once we get my younger self re-inspired by that movie, nothing will distract him from his proper... Great Scott, will you look at that?
The town square?
It's just like I remember it, only dirtier. Oh, the old courthouse.
Come on now, Doc. You need to go inside and check it out. First rule of time travel, Doc. Never allow your other self to catch sight of you. It could cause reality to collapse or something.
You mean?
Right behind you. Don't peek. Go on. I'll let you know when you're gone. And don't forget, you're Carl Sagan.
The billions and billions guy?
The suspected arsonist.
Huh?
Just go with it.
Emmett! Why does Marty take forever to walk? Hello, Pole.
Harry! You do show up at the oddest moments. Where have you been hiding?
In the dystopia... In the dystopia you created.
You know, here and there, you're a little hard to pin down yourself. I went looking for you last night, but...
I believe I was off entertaining a beautiful lady. You know, I never really got a chance to thank you.
Well, I'm sure you would have escaped Kid on your own.
Kid? Oh, sure, I'm grateful for that, but no, I'm talking about Edna. It's funny to think of now, but until that crisis, I actually thought Edna and I disliked one another. Imagine.
Trust that first impression.
Yeah, well, sometimes first impressions are right. The thing is, you shouldn't let Edna distract you from, you know, the business at hand. Finishing your project for the expo and going to see Frankenstein.
Oh, pshaw. I'm far too busy for movies these days.
But,
my project is practically done.
The rocket car?
The rocket car? Boy, are you out of date. I've junked the rocket car.
But...
more trouble than it's worth. I'll never figure out a propulsion system that does what I want it to do. And besides, its social utility is practically non-existent.
Social utility?
Social utility? Since when do you care about...
The mental alignment meter is a much more worthy project.
The what?
It was Edna's idea, and she's really been cracking the whip to get me to complete it in time for the expo.
Emmett, I'm a little confused here.
You only had one date.
What day is it?
Why, it's opening day. The opening day of the expo. Which reminds me, I'd better skedaddle back to the lab. If Edna catches me dawdling, there'll be heck to pay. Catch you around, Callahan.
October 12th? Doc?
Courthouse. I could have held B this whole time to make him walk faster. I feel dumb.
Come to think of it, it is a bit brisk for August.
Oh, we're 2 months late. The expo's about to start, and teenage you is already in over his head with Edna.
I always did have a tendency to plunge into things.
Let's plunge into the DeLorean and get to the right date.
No, it's far too risky. Remember how I was late picking you up in '86?
Yeah?
That should have been a tip-off. Something is horribly wrong with the time circuits, and the problem appears to be getting worse. If we try to jump now, we could find ourselves stranded in the Cenozoic age. Or worse, the Mesozoic.
Then we're stuck?
For the time being. I'll look into the problem and see what I can do. In the meantime, you can go to work on the other problem.
Right. I'll go to the lab and see if I can talk teenage you out of...
Impossible. If young me is already as infatuated as you say, you're not going to be able to talk him out of anything. Believe me, I remember. Better to focus on the more clear-headed half of the couple.
Edna? Where can I find her?
Where do you think?
Oh.
I'll drive. The DeLorean should still function adequately as a means of conveyance in the first 3 dimensions.
Fair enough. Space. 3 dimensions. I don't know. Time travel and dimensions weren't really my thing. I was an art student. I cared more about art than anything else. Edna. You!
Right, there she is.
My soon-to-be ex-future wife is nothing if not predictable.
Do I really have to talk to her? I mean, couldn't I just hang out until you fix the time circuits and...
Oh.
Break it
I'll
more.
talk to her. You'd better get the DeLorean out of sight before someone...
Hey, you! Quit blocking the drive! All Car of the Future contestants need to report to the North Tent.
Why not? Good luck.
Yeah. I don't think that's what he meant. Edna.
Spell it B-R-O-W-N. It's not exactly an obscure name.
I still don't see it on the list. I'm sorry.
Oh, for the love... Let me try this one more time. This is the Hill Valley Science Expo, right?
First annual.
Indeed. The purpose of our fair is to showcase cutting-edge technology.
That's right. And to burnish Hill Valley's reputation as a forward-thinking community.
And yet, you want to exclude the maker of the most revolutionary breakthrough of all.
It's not that I want to, but... oh, dear.
Mr. Callahan!
Hello.
You do pop up at the oddest times. What are you doing here?
I've heard that before. Thwarting your crazy scheme.
I need to...
Whatever it is, I hope you don't have to deal with Mr. Stonewall here. His sole function seems to be preventing people from accomplishing their business. Honestly, with him keeping the books, it's a wonder the Tannen gang got as far as they did. Have you seen Emmett?
Yeah.
Yeah, just now, in the town square.
Oh, then you've heard all about his big breakthrough, the mental alignment meter. Isn't it exciting? And to think, he didn't even realize the import of his discovery until I pointed it out to him. I've never known anyone like him. So oblivious to his own potential.
I kind of wanted to talk to you about Emmett and his potential.
Funny, I didn't spot it myself at first. In fact, for the longest time, I thought I didn't even like him.
Oh, shut up!
Yeah.
First impressions are telling.
Well, you know, those gut instincts are important. If you disliked him right off the bat.
Oh, but I didn't know him then. Now I know him inside and out.
Yeah, but...
Disturbing.
I appreciate your concerns, Mr. Callahan, but I can take care of myself. I know what I'm looking for in a man, and it so happens Emmett fits the bill to a T.
Does he?
That's Emmett Brown. Rhymes with clown, which I'm beginning to think you are.
Just a simple mix-up, I'm sure.
I've no doubt of that.
Okay. What's with the truck? Truck.
It's not as nice as my truck back in '86. Jeez, I hope I still have a truck back in '86.
Yeah. Guy. He just gets Guy. He doesn't actually get a name.
Hey, excuse me.
Yeah?
When does the expo
Not
open?
till tonight. Anybody without official business here, please get off the grounds!
Right.
You got official business here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, stay out of the way of the workers. You look familiar. Do I know you?
Nope.
Arthur.
Hey, Artie.
Officer.
Officer?
Right. Don't blow your cover.
Will you please keep your mind on the task at hand?
Can't talk right now.
I see that. DeLorean. Because I've talked to everyone. Doc.
I'm not sure if I've learned everything I can from Edna.
I don't want to talk to her anymore. She's horrible.
You said that Emmett fits your bill of requirements for a man.
Yes.
What would that list be exactly?
You'd make a good reporter, Mr. Callahan. You know that? Well, his physical appearance for one thing. Emmett may not be Clark Gable, but he cleans up surprisingly well. I gave him my grandfather's white suit to wear at the expo. Oh, you should see him in it. He looks positively radiant.
Looks good in a suit. Got it.
And he's completely devoted to me. That's important. I've got no time or tolerance for playboys.
Faithful as a Labrador. Check.
Thirdly, and most important...
Yes?
Well, his mind, of course. It's brilliant, and it's virtuous through and through. His own mind map shows him to be a model citizen.
Good brain, I see. And if it turned out that you were mistaken about any of these qualities...
Say, what's your game?
Just curious, just trying to understand the female mind.
Well, understand this. I'm not some faint-hearted girl who'd run away at the first hint of trouble. I've made a big investment in Emmett. Not money, but I've sunk all my ambitions into him. I'd have to be thoroughly disillusioned before I'd call it quits with Emmett. Got it?
Got it.
Now, Mr. Cub Reporter, is there anything else?
Emmett's a chick magnet?
Rather hard for me to picture Emmett as a chick magnet.
Chick magnet?
A guy who gets the girls, motors running.
Motors?
Who makes them, you know.
You mean a chic?
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, it's a matter of taste, I suppose, but when he's properly pomaded and decked out in my grandfather's white suit, Emmett just glows. Makes my heart flutter a bit just to picture him.
Right.
That's all the questions I got.
Very well, then.
Hello, Trixie.
Hey, Dottie. You see my Oriole?
You mean this?
Yeah, thanks.
What?
She gets to come and go freely, and I'm forced to wait. I love it.
Okay. I don't want to talk to Edna again. DeLorean. Oh, wait. Can I go talk to Doc?
Ah, good. You're back. Give me the full report.
She says she likes you because you've got a virtuous mind, you look good in a suit, and you're completely faithful to her.
Damn, she's got me dead to rights. Well, you just have to find a way to change her mind. I'll be here if you need any help. Do you need any help?
Yeah. Where's the younger you?
Any idea what your teenage self is doing right now?
Unless I miss my guess, he's in the garage frantically working on his latest invention and cursing because he can't quite get it to work. Damn.
Okay. I've got a plan.
I think I'm starting to get a plan.
Good. Tell me. No, no. After all, it's my history we're talking about. If I learn how you're planning on altering it, my resolve may weaken.
Right. Okay, let's go.
Have you figured out what's wrong with the time circuits?
Not sure. Possibly. It seems to me to be a simple wiring issue, but I'm double-checking to make sure. All the basic equipment appears to be functional.
Any chance I could borrow the DeLorean? I want to drop in on young you at the lab.
Well, I don't know. The time circuits...
Listen, I promise I won't take it to 88.
Even so, I'm worried about letting it out of my sight while it's still behaving unpredictably.
Sit in the passenger seat.
I'll take it on a test drive 1 minute into the past. If it passes the test, I'll let you borrow it.
Okay. Well, this should be interesting.
It worked. Didn't it?
I'm afraid not. In fact, the discrepancy appears to be getting worse. I arrived 6 hours ago.
Oh, too bad.
I didn't want to risk undoing any of the work you've done thus far, so I kept out of sight. But the time lag wasn't entirely a waste. I stopped by the hardware store and bought the parts for a chronometric analyzer.
What's that?
A what?
A diagnostic device. See, I plug it into the time circuits and set them to cycle. When the green light goes off, I should have the data I'll need to understand the scope of the problem.
Hey, no driving the exhibits off the lot!
Looks like you'll have to find another set of wheels if you want to get to the lab.
The truck? Yep, the truck. Alright, can I talk to Trixie? I can!
To all who approach these hallowed halls, I bid thee welcome. To all who approach these hallowed halls, I bid thee welcome. To all who... Oh, hiya, kid. Say, aren't you the fellow who...
Got you to turn on Kid Tannen? You bet.
You look younger without your mustache. That was a dirty trick, you know, making me think Kid had gone and iced Artie.
I'm sorry, but it was the only way I could...
Forget about it. I'm trying to. Yesterday's in the past. That's my motto. You gotta live for today.
That's a good one.
So what are you doing down here anyway? Do you wish to pull the levers that control the future?
Yeah, kind of.
At the expo, silly. Technology for a better tomorrow and all that.
Oh, yeah, that's actually why I'm here.
Help me make Edna jealous.
Listen, I've got a proposal for you. I have this friend, right?
No dice. I'm only seeing Artie now.
It's not like that. See, my friend's in a relationship with Edna Strickland.
Oh, poor schmuck. I wouldn't wish her on anyone.
Then you see where I'm coming from. He won't listen to reason, but I thought she might call it off if she thought he and you were, you know.
Ah, you are an evil imp, ain't ya?
Sometimes a guy's got to resort to underhanded tricks. What do you say?
Sorry. Edna might be a pill, but if I play dirty tricks on every dame who disapproves of me, well, I'd play a lot of dirty tricks. Besides, such stunts are beneath the dignity of Techne, Muse of Progress.
Alright.
See you, Trixie.
From this chamber of wonders, we bid you a fond adieu.
Whatever you say. No, I need the truck. The truck.
No keys. I'll have to find my wheels somewhere else.
Huh. Nope. Front door.
Yeah?
When does the expo
Not
open?
till tonight. Anybody without official business here, please get off the grounds!
I am... Okay, so... Street.
If I'm gonna get to Emmett's, I need to find some wheels.
Okay, so it is here that I need... Also, it said something about a button. Button.
The century looks bright for our fair metropolis. Jump with us 50 years into the future for a peek at Hill Valley circa 1981. And the
I don't care.
that you can find
Artie! Oh god, I've broken it.
Our venerable town square.
Can't talk right now.
Serving our fair city since 1895.
Edna?
The function remains the same as
Again,
ever.
Mr. Callahan?
But where are
What can I
all
help
the
you with?
people?
I was thinking.
Why, they're underground. A network of
I'll
birds
talk to
extends
Trixie.
a
I found out
mile
about
into
Trixie
the earth,
Trotter.
giving
Yes?
future Hill
Apparently
Valley
they made her
10
some sort of
million
queen of the
citizens
festival.
plenty of space
Techne,
to
the
work,
muse of
play,
progress.
and
They
raise
didn't.
their families.
Well, they said this expo would give Hill Valley a reputation. I didn't realize this is what they meant.
What have you got against Trixie?
It's the idea of it. Allowing our city to be represented by a woman like that. I won't stand for it. As a socially conscious citizen, I demand you discharge that muse.
Trixie? What's wrong with her?
Oh, she's hardly qualified for an honorific post at a public event.
Look, lady, she fits the costume. She's an American citizen, and she managed to memorize all her lines. What more qualifications do you want?
Oh, these people are impossible.
You want to get Trixie fired?
Why do you want to get Trixie fired?
One simply can't allow women like that to attain positions of respect in society.
Why?
It creates a very bad precedent for the future.
Does it?
But try telling it to this poor sap. She's got him completely steamrolled. That's how they operate.
Is it?
Still, I could get her discharged if I had the goods on her. No doubt a woman like that has left a trail of scandal, and I'd find it if I were still a reporter. But I haven't got time to do the legwork now. I'm too busy with Emmett and his invention.
That's
right.
all the questions I got.
Cue ball.
How about you? Have you got any questions for me?
No.
Then
No.
kindly let me pass.
I am afraid I can't until I've located your registration form.
Oh, this is absurd.
I bet it is. Cue ball.
Hey, pal.
Oh, jeez, this guy again.
Funny, I was gonna say the same thing.
What are you hauling here?
What kind of stuff have they got you hauling here?
How the heck would I know? Electro this, robo that, dynamo the other. It's all Greek to me.
Fair. Shouldn't you be in jail?
Shouldn't you be in jail with the rest of kids' gang?
I was, but then an opportunity availed itself and I
Sang like a canary.
I prefer to think of it as exhibiting an admirable sense of self-preservation.
Fair enough. Will you be playing for Trixie later?
Will you be playing piano for Trixie later?
Nah.
Why not?
'Cause little Miss Goody Two-Shoes thinks she's too respectable for cue ball these days.
You seem angry about
You
Trixie.
seem kind of angry about Trixie.
Angry? Listen, kid, me and Trixie go way back. I know stuff about her that even kid doesn't know. Stuff that curl your socks.
Oh?
Really?
Oh, yeah. And now to see her flouncing around the place, making like her stink don't smell, it just cheeses me off, you know?
What's so toe curling about Trixie's past?
So what's so, toe curling about Trixie's past?
Yeah, like I'm gonna tell you.
Why not?
Come on.
No.
Tell you what, I'll tell you something embarrassing about me first.
Like what?
My mom saw me in my underwear.
That ain't so bad.
Last year?
Okay, that's pretty bad.
Yeah.
All right, Junior, you win. That was pretty embarrassing. Almost as embarrassing as this.
Is that Trixie?
Yep.
She's not wearing much.
No kidding. She did a lot of these artistic postcards a few years ago. I got a whole set of them.
Can I, have one?
I don't know. You ain't gonna do nothing bad with it, are you?
No.
Hey, I promise. I'll only use it for the greater good.
Well, okay.
Thanks.
Hang loose, pal.
You talk funny, mister.
Yeah, I know. Oh, now I have to give this to Edna.
You
Walk
might
faster,
wanna
Marty.
Take a look at this.
Why in the world would I be interested in... Oh, what have we here? Oh, sir! Mr. McFly! It appears your muse has been inspiring more than progress.
Trixie? Oh, no, no, no. What are you doing with a dirty postcard?
What is she doing in a dirty postcard? I swear, Mr. McFly, if that
fair
doesn't
questions.
convince you that Trixie Trotter is unfit to represent Hill
I
Valley...
don't need you to lecture me about who I can or can't hire, Miss Strickland. Trixie's darn good at what she does. I don't care if she was once the winsome wench of Winnipeg. Her past doesn't matter to... Trixie?
What is it, Artie?
You know I don't like to pry, but what state did you grow up in?
Province, Manitoba. Why?
Not even an American.
Canada.
See, darling, the charter specifically states that the Expo's hostess must be a U.S. citizen, so if you're really a Canadian...
I'm being fired? You are firing me?
I don't want to.
Here, take it back.
Well, I'm glad somebody's listening to reason.
Now Trixie's gonna help.
Let's talk.
Okay. Trixie.
Trixie?
I'll do it. I'll make that blue-nosed bitty eat her heart out.
That's great. I got it all
Sweet.
planned out. When Emmett shows
You
up...
gotta do it my way.
Huh?
Okay.
I'm no good with improvising, and I ain't gonna memorize no lines. But I was in this play once. The Parlourmaid's Predicament. I figure I could lift a scene from that.
Okay.
Okay.
Only, I need a few props.
Like?
I'm not surprised.
Some furs, a big diamond. It doesn't have to be real, understand?
That makes it easier.
And something from this friend of yours, Emmett. Has he got a photo album?
I don't know. Probably.
Better bring it to me.
Furs, a diamond, and Emmett's photo album. And then?
Sit back and watch the fur fly.
Okay. No, not the street. They're... Diorama.
Press button to experience future Hill Valley, circa 1981.
Yeah, no.
I don't think I've visited that timeline yet.
Courthouse
the
of the
courthouse
Future.
did look like that in 1981.
Showerhead. Buttons. Ooh, diamond.
Nice rock. But I can't reach it.
Turn the showerhead. Showerhead.
I wonder if that has a massage setting.
Button?
Of course, our residents will want to venture forth into the fresh air occasionally. And what better excursion than a pleasure ride in this elevated super train of tomorrow?
Right. Can I put anything on it? Ah!
After the rain, what else? An
Press
artificial
button
rainbow,
to experience future Hill
reassuring
Valley,
all the
circa
good people of Hill
1981.
Valley that their needs are taken care of, and life is sweet.
Nice rock.
Oh, you've got to be
Can't
kidding me.
reach it.
I should be able to. I pressed the button.
And after
Okay.
the rain, what else? Pleasant dreams, an artificial rainbow, and the expo reassuring you that you can find everything you need that their needs are taken care of.
Wonder if that has a massage setting.
Hardware, Sweet House Hardware, serving our fair city since 1895.
That's lovely. What else can I mess with? Not a whole lot. Okay. Doc? Doc, we have a problem. I've gotten Trixie to help with my plan.
News. I think Trixie's gonna go along with my scheme.
Pursue whatever strategies you like, but please don't tell me the details.
Okay. How do we get rid of Edna?
So, what do we do about Edna?
Only one thing we can do. Lie. Make me out to be a less desirable catch than I really am.
Why would she believe me? She said she knows you inside and out.
Then you'll have to resort to skullduggery. You've done it before. You gotta be getting good at it by now.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I guess I am.
Fair enough. But that doesn't tell me anything, Doc. Arthur.
Hey, Artie.
Can't talk right now.
Of course not. Edna?
Back again, Mr. Callahan? What
Yeah.
can I help you with?
I was thinking.
I...
That's all the questions I got.
Very well, then. And I suppose you are...
Still looking?
Yeah, sentiments exactly. Hey, cue ball. Can I not talk to cue ball anymore? Oh, cue ball.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, good. He's back.
Oh, shut up. Still mad at Trixie?
You still cheesed off at Trixie?
Yeah, but I'm more cheesed off at whoever got her fired.
Oh.
What's with your teeth?
Hey, what's with your teeth?
My teeth?
Yeah, they're green.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Still talking to
You
Kid?
heard from Kid lately?
We're not exactly on speaking terms these days, on account of our varying degrees of incarceration.
Fair enough.
Stay out of trouble, cue ball.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Okay, truck.
Seriously, I am not stealing this truck.
Why not? Guy.
Yeah?
When does the expo
Not
open?
till tonight.
Not till tonight.
Anybody without official business here, please get off the grounds.
Right. Okay. Ooh, wait a minute. Idea.
And after the rain, what else? An artificial rainbow, reassuring all the good people of Hill Valley that their needs are taken care of.
reach it.
And life
That's because it's not
is
over there.
Sweet.
But I can't reach it.
Huh. Train?
I can't plug my guitar into that.
No, you can't. Can you plug it into the diorama?
I can't plug my guitar into that.
How about the shower head?
I can't plug my guitar into that.
Duly noted.
Can't plug my guitar into that.
Okay. What can you do? I'm out of ideas. Trixie's plan, diamond for... There's a diamond object some... Yeah. Impatience is a virtue when attempting... Activate the artificial rainbow over the Hill Valley of the future display while the rainstorm is still running. When was there a rainstorm button?
Agricultural advances will make
no.
trees to feed our burgeoning population. Tired of waiting for Mother Nature to do her job? Just press a button.
Aha!
Presto! An artificial rainstorm drenches the valley's thirsty crops.
Diamond.
Just borrowing it.
Hey, Trixie. Oh. Prism. Trixie.
Voila.
Say, pretty snazzy for a phony rock. Gimme.
Okay.
Keep that up, and I may take a real shine to ya.
I'd rather you take a fake shine to Emmett.
Yeah.
I'm working on it. How about the furs in the photo album?
Still working
I'll
on
get
it.
to you.
Okay, what else? Oh wait, what did it say? There are some furs hidden in not so plain sight outside the high school. Once you've found the furs, you'll need something to unstick them from their current location. Use Emmett's cleanser with the furs in the Hill Valley of the Past display. Emmett's cleanser? What? Arthur, Edna, Hill Valley of the Past. How do I get into the tent? I don't know. Doc? What's the expo all
Never
about?
told me about a Hill Valley Expo.
It was Mayor Thomas's idea. He
Um,
had visions of Hill Valley becoming a magnet for big investors in the technology sector. But the venture folded after the third year when the influenza exhibit leaked into the concession stand.
Oh.
Ew. Okay. Train of the Future. DeLorean.
I'm having trouble finding another set of wheels. You sure I
Not
can't?
till I finish running these tests. Perhaps an electric commuter train.
This is 1931, remember?
Oh, right. Well, I'm sure you'll find something.
Okay. Hill Valley of the Past. Wait. In the Hill Valley of the Past display. Okay, how do I get the Hill Valley of the Past to be displayed? Hill Valley of the Future.
If I'm gonna get to Emmett's, I need to find some wheels.
Yeah. So what can I mess with over here? Cars of the future?
Come see the Cars of the Future. Brought to you by Statler DeSoto.
Huh. Okay, I'm completely out of ideas. Edna.
Back again, Mr. Callahan? What can I help you with?
Get me
I was
in...
thinking. That's all the questions I got.
I don't know.
Well then.
I honestly don't know.
Still looking?
Excuse me.
Yeah?
When does the expo
Not
open?
till tonight. Anybody without official business here, please get off the grounds!
Okay. Trixie?
Hi, Trix.
Oh, hiya, kiddo. Say, wouldn't it be easiest if I just march up to that Strickland dame and give her a smack in the puss?
Well, it
I'm
would be fun to
sorry.
watch, but it wouldn't get her to break up with my friend Emmett.
Oh, right.
So, you got everything you need for your big scene?
How about the furs in the photo album?
I'll get them to you. Hi, Trix.
No, I didn't
hiya, kiddo.
click the button.
Say, wouldn't it be easiest
Yes,
if I just
yes,
march up
it
to that
would.
Strickland dame and give her a smack in the puss?
It would, yes,
It would
but...
be fun to watch, but it wouldn't get her to break up with my friend Emmett.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
So, you got everything you need for your big scene?
No, she doesn't.
How about the furs in the photo album?
I'll get them to you.
It says this is where I need to be. Hill Valley of the Past. Right? Yeah. Once you found the furs, outside of the high school. Yeah, but how... Artie?
Hey, Artie.
Can't talk.
Can't talk right now.
Right. Guitar?
I don't feel like serenading anyone right now.
Fair enough. Oh, wait a minute. Can I plug the guitar into the DeLorean?
I can't plug my guitar into that.
Why not?
I don't feel like serenading anyone right now.
Okay. So what can I do? Wait a minute.
I don't feel like serenading anyone right now.
Duly noted. Cube. Nope. So cue ball this.
I don't feel like serenading anyone right now.
Okay. Can I plug it into the truck?
I can't plug my guitar into that.
Well, that's just fantastic now, isn't it? Showerhead.
I wonder if that has a massage setting.
Train of the Future. Oh.
My future wouldn't be built so shoddily.
A skateboard.
Hi, Miss Strickland. I was just...
Break what you like, Mr. Callahan. It's no skin off my nose. Just keep away from Emmett's booth. Speaking of whom, I better go see what's keeping him.
I'll check on him for you.
I'll go check on him for you. I was just heading there anyway.
No, you weren't. The last thing he needs is another distraction at the 11th hour.
But...
Tut, tut. Not another word. I've got the rest of the day all mapped out.
Miss Strickland!
I'm sorry, I don't recognize you. Heavens, you shaved off your hair, but... Carl Sagan?
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
I'm not sure it would be
Fair enough,
seemly for me
Doc.
to be seen in the company of an alleged arsonist.
Alleged.
I think it may be in your best interest. You see,
I know what
Let's
you're
go
up to.
somewhere where we can talk privately.
Go. I'll keep her occupied till you get back.
Okay. So, I got the wheels
Hang
now.
on, Emmett. Hope you're ready for a big breakup.
Yeah. This should be interesting. Especially for Emmett.
Emmett?
Kid?
Thanks again for your assistance, Detective Parker.
Detective? What the hell is Kid doing here?
Nothing criminal, I assure you. I was just getting a mind map of Mr. Tannen for our exhibition at the Expo. The authorities wouldn't allow Edna and I to stage a demonstration of the mental alignment meter with a violent felon, but this little baby is just as good. Okay, let's see, now what's next? Check
Swap
the
the
stew,
things?
sort the maps. Ooh, I almost forgot that.
Edna really is cracking the whip, isn't she?
Well, yes, but she's got my best interests at heart. Without her, I can get so distracted. Did she send you down here to check up on me?
Yeah, she wanted to come herself, but...
She's busy too, I know. Well, you're a poor substitute for Edna's lovely features.
How dare you?
Make yourself at home.
Thanks.
No thanks are necessary. Without you, I'd never be where I am now. In love with the woman of my dreams. And a mere 6 hours from my first public triumph as a scientist. Wait a minute. 6 hours? Jumping Jehoshaphat, I'm running out of time!
Can I swap these?
The mind of a degenerate criminal.
This kid Tannen's mind map, as captured by our mind map helmet.
You can tell he's a criminal just by looking at this?
No, but when it's fed into the mental alignment meter...
Weird.
Weird nothing. It's science.
I guess. Can I swap these?
If I'm gonna take Emmett's mind map, I better replace it with another one.
Yeah.
Tannen's mind map. If Emmett's map looked like this, I bet Edna wouldn't think he's such a model citizen.
Indeed.
I'd swap Tannen's card with Emmett's, but it's got Tannen's name on it.
Hmm.
I'll just have to generate a new mind map for Emmett.
Okay. Stack of mind maps.
What's this?
The mind map cards from the dozens of subjects I've tested during the last few weeks. I've got to get them sorted before the expo begins.
Why?
Edna's got this grand scheme to catalog all of Hill Valley citizens by their mental alignment. Isn't that cute?
No.
Not really.
Old-looking printer.
How does the mental alignment thing work?
Here, I'll show you.
Hey.
The test subject wears this mind mapping helmet, which probes the brain by measuring fluctuations in skin conductance and electrical resistance on the surface of the parietal lobe.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
When I turn on the mind mapping helmet with this radio switch, the subject is exposed to a series of visual stimuli intended to provoke a series of positive or negative responses, as indicated by these lights on the helmet.
Hey, is that?
As the responses are recorded, they're relayed to this special typewriter, which prints out a punch card that represents the subject's mind map.
All I see is a bunch of holes.
Well, to you, maybe. But to our mental alignment meter, this mind map is nothing less than a peek into your subconscious. Observe as I place your mind map into the MAM.
The ma'am.
Layabout. Is that machine calling me a slacker?
No, your own physiological responses did.
Oh. Fair enough, I guess. Do I have my mind map now? Nope. Slide advancer.
Nothing happened.
Well, that button advances the slides during the mind mapping test. It only works while the test is running.
Oh. Switch. Slide advancer. Slide advancer. Slide advancer. Still nothing. Slide advancer. Who is that? Okay. Turn off switch. Record player.
I Don't Care by Trixie Trotter?
Edna doesn't approve of that sort of music, but I find it very soothing. Oh.
Ah, fascinating. Wait a minute. Hang on. Can I find... Exit. Can I find more stuff?
Hey, Emmett, I've got to go out for a while.
I thought Edna sent you to make sure I wasn't getting distracted.
Oh, you'll be fine.
Oh, that's leaving the actual place. Confound it. I thought there would be more records. Well, no records, but... Oh, that's open now. Furs. Nope, not buttons. Caveman.
Furs donated by Lamont's House of Ermine. At least they're going to a good cause. They're stuck tight in this tar.
Street. Let's go back to Emmett.
How's it hanging, Emmett?
No time for small talk. I've got machines to tune and mind maps to sort.
Be that as it may.
Oh. I'd be careful of that if I were you.
Why?
The rocket fuel experiment must have stripped one of the teeth in the hand crank. As a consequence, if you turn it for more than 10 seconds, it... Wow! Sends out an electric shock.
Oh. Flip. Ah, wait a minute.
Ow!
There we go. Slide advancer. Ah, I get it. Beautiful. Okay. What happens if I mess with it now?
Again?
During a mental alignment test, it takes messages from the mind map helmet and turns them into punch cards. Like the one for Mr. Tannen over there.
Seems complicated.
Actually, it was all rather easy to put together. Once Edna gave me the idea.
Sounds to me like you should be working on harder problems then.
What? Sorry, I've got to get back to work.
Slide advance. Okay, so I have to play the music when something good pops up. and have to shock him when something bad happens. Or no, shock him when something good pops up, but play the music when something bad pops up. I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that is, but he's clearly a Tannen, so I guess he's a negative figure.
I see.
Ah, that's the stuff.
Okay. Slight advance. Okay. Now turn it off.
No, don't turn it off. This is my favorite part.
Okay. Slight advance. Oh. Da 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 da. Can that be it? Aha! Mind map of one Emmett Brown.
Swapping out Emmett's mind map with a crappier one is a great idea, but I should probably scan it with a mental alignment meter first.
You know what? That's fair. That's completely fair.
Okay, that's pretty bad, but I'd better try to match Tannen's mind map.
Fair enough. Okay. Flip switch. Nope. Generator. Well, this is gonna take a while. Slide advance. Okay, so who is this?
Wait, I know that. That's John Wilkes Booth, the guy that shot Lincoln.
Oh.
So I guess he's supposed to be a negative figure.
I see. Record player.
Oh.
Okay. No, not record player. Slide advance. And then cop. Supposed to be a good thing? Officer Parker.
It's Danny Parker. He's a cop, so I guess he's supposed to get a positive response from model citizens.
Right. Okay. Generator. Generator. Perfect. Slide advance. Tannen. Perfect. Slide advance. That one I don't know about.
Hey, I remember that picture from Edna's apartment in 1986.
Yeah.
It's a kid and a relative of Edna, so it's probably a positive figure.
Ah. Generator.
Ow!
Generator.
Ow!
Beautiful. We'll make Emmett a degenerate yet. I don't care. I don't care. There we go. Beautiful. And that should be the worst one yet. Oh.
Hey, Emmett, I think your mind map test is broken.
Oh, well, that switch just keeps shorting out on me. No time to fix it now. I'll have to take care of it at the expo.
Looks like I'm not going to be doing any more mind maps. I guess
No.
I'll test this out and hope for the best.
Yep, because that means that I got it right. Hopefully. Yep.
Bingo! Now Emmett's mind map is as bad as Tannen's. Now all I have to do is swap this out with Emmett's original mind map, and Emmett's own machine will do him in.
Oil can.
Now that I've got Emmett's mind map to come out badly, I should really try to get it back into his hands. Somehow.
That's not what I'm trying to do. Oil
What's
can.
this?
That's a can of used motor oil, rocket fuel waste, and assorted chemical sludge left over from my abandoned rocket car.
Gross.
Accounting doesn't enter into it, but it is disgusting. Would you mind disposing of it on your way out?
Sure.
Sure. Stew pot.
Hey, Emmett, what's cooking?
That's an old Brown family recipe for Hassenpfeffer.
Hassenpfeffer?
Rabbit stew. The
Oh.
trick is to add the cumin an hour after the carrots. Take a whiff. Isn't that just about the best thing you've ever smelled in your life?
It's, powerful, yeah.
I've got it on a slow boil for later.
Okay. Easel. Valve.
Ew.
Ah.
Did the clamp fall off again?
Yeah.
Put it back on. Well, I don't even know why I keep that bacteria tank around. Every time the clamp falls off the nitrogen tube, it takes a couple of minutes before I can get the stench out of the air. Whew.
Okay, and that's supposed to get a bad response. Okay. Can of oil. Emmett's mind map.
Okay, Emmett. Get ready to meet the new you.
Hey!
What?
I almost left behind my mind map card. We're gonna show it off at the expo as a rare example of
Ooh.
a model citizen. Edna, kill me if I forgot that.
She
Indeed.
might kill you anyway when she gets a look at that mind map. Once Emmett gets to the expo, I'll try to figure out how to get him to put his card in the mental alignment meter. But for now, I better concentrate on making Emmett a slob who cheats on his girlfriend.
A not so beautiful mind. Yes. But how? Because I can't think of anything else. By Emmett's clean new look, maybe you should dirty him up. There's got to be something in Emmett's lab. Pick up the jar of motor oil and spill it on Emmett's suit. Oh, no.
Hey, Emmett, I've got a... Whoa! Whoops.
What the heck?
Oh, jeez, I'm sorry. Your suit's ruined. Edna's gonna be royally PO'd.
Wrong.
What?
When Edna gave me this suit, I realized that the probability of me keeping it clean was infinitesimally remote, so I spent a few hours whipping up this.
What is it?
Whoa! What was that?
A chemical compound capable of wiping the grime off any surface.
Emmett, you'll make a fortune.
Not anytime soon, I'm afraid. Due to an inherent instability in its molecular makeup, after 12 hours, the cleanser's component chemicals break down into a series of cloth-shredding enzymes, rendering it unsuitable for commercial use.
Wait a minute. Does that mean your suit's gonna dissolve in 12 hours?
Hey, gods, no. The solution dissipates into the air after it's applied. But it does mean that after this batch of cleanser ages another 11 hours and 53 minutes, it would eat away this suit faster than 1,000 starving moths. And that would be a crisis of unimaginable proportions.
Why?
Because this suit belongs to Edna's grandfather, who wore it on his wedding day. Poor guy was gunned down just a few years later.
Emmett?
Well, enough wool gathering. Back to work.
Okay. Can I mess with that now? Cleanser shower.
Don't want to get that covered in any messy oil.
Okay.
I don't want to get that covered in any messy oil.
Fair enough.
That cleanser doesn't seem very portable.
It isn't, but this is.
A perfume bottle?
Yes. No. I mean, yes, it's a perfume bottle, but inside is a concentrated dose of my all-purpose cleanser. With a little luck, this should last me through the next 12 hours before its component chemicals break down into a series of cloth-destroying enzymes.
Clever.
Cleanser spray bottle.
What the hell is that?
What?
What am I supposed to do with it?
Sorry, I thought I saw a tarantula.
Okay. Now what? Is good for cleaning. We've already seen how good it is. Use the cleanse. Right. On the fur. But how am I supposed to get it clean?
I was just thinking about the future. All that talk about Edna's grandfather made me realize something.
Please let it be something about lightning.
Life can be short, sometimes brutally so. So why not seize the day and grab your happiness while you can?
I'm not sure I like where this is going.
I was saving this for next Valentine's Day, but why should I? I know what I want.
Uh-oh.
No.
I'm gonna ask Edna to marry me. Right now.
No.
Oh, right. I'll wait until tonight at the expo. It'll be much more romantic that way. Just think. By this time tomorrow, Edna and I will be engaged and will be the toast of the scientific community. And I owe it all to you.
Uh-oh.
You're welcome.
Nope, not Emmett. Exit. Oh, that's not gonna be good. Not good at all. That could be worse, could be better. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Things are going horribly wrong. Okay, but now we have the spray bottle. Arthur, caveman. Spray bottle.
It's a good thing I did this before Emmett's 12-hour time limit, where the cleanser might have dissolved the fur.
Indeed.
I'll
take that.
Sprayed him.
Yeah, so grab it.
Let's slip out of those furs, shall we?
Okay, give Trixie the fur.
Hey, Trixie. Are these furs good enough?
Well, they're a little ratty, but they'll work. Now bring me that photo album and we'll be in business.
Okay, how do I get the photo album? Emmett's lab seems like a likely place to find it. There's already one unattractive picture of Emmett in his lab. Where? Where was it? I don't remember seeing a picture of him. Unless it was the,
Emmett.
the mind map picture.
Harry.
What?
I'm at my wit's end. My portable anti-stick, anti-stain formula's disappeared.
Can't you make more?
There's no time.
Don't worry. I'm sure it'll turn up soon.
Good. There's no way in God's green earth that I'm heading to that expo without it.
Fascinating. Very, very fascinating. Right, so where... Oh. Easel.
What's this?
It's the placard we'll be putting in front of our booth at the expo.
The scientist that caught Kid Tannen?
A small exaggeration, but Edna says it'll attract investors. What do you think of the picture?
It's not so good.
You look a little... constipated.
What? Edna said I looked intense.
No.
And intensely focused on taking it.
I get the picture. I'll have to find a better one. Unfortunately, there's a lot to choose from.
Heavy.
Extremely. Mother has been rather obsessive about photographically cataloging my life.
Fair enough. I'll just take that.
Hey, Emmett, I've got an idea.
What?
Why don't I take your photo album over to Edna so she can pick out your new picture?
That's a great idea. She's got a better eye for these things than I do anyway. Thanks, pal.
You're welcome.
Mention it.
Now, what happens if I spill the oil on him now?
Emmett?
What?
Your jacket's got a little,
Oh, no worries.
Right. So how do I mess with that? Oh, wait, can I put oil in it? Nope.
I don't want to get that covered in any messy oil.
Yes, I do. What about this? I don't know why
I'm good, but even I don't think I could skateboard on that.
Yeah, fair enough. Exit. Let's go give Trixie the photo album. I don't know why I couldn't think of the word photo album. Such a simple word. So, Doc... Unfortunately, this is not going to go as you planned. Also, you can't skateboard on the grass. Okay. Trixie! Photo album.
Hi, Trix.
Oh, hiya, kiddo. Say, wouldn't it be easiest if I just marched up to
Yes.
that Strickland dame and give her a smack in the puss?
Yes, it would.
Well, it would be fun to watch, but it wouldn't get her to break up with my friend Emmett.
Oh, right.
So, you got everything you need for your big scene?
I'm working on it. Now bring me that photo album.
It's
and we'll
right
get in
here.
Business.
Trixie.
I brought Emmett's photo album like you asked.
Let's see. Gee, he's not bad looking. In an egghead kind of way.
Sure.
Remember, I don't want you seducing him for real.
I ain't a cradle robber, kiddo.
So, you got everything you need for your big scene?
Everything except for your friend.
Emmett Brown.
Fair.
Redheaded guy about yay high. He'll be the one with Edna Strickland.
Not for long, he won't.
Great.
I think. The other woman. Fair. Fair. Hey, Artie.
Hey, Artie.
Hey, Mr. G-Man. How's the, undercover operation?
If everything goes as planned, we should be wrapping things up real soon now.
Well, when it's time for me to play my part, just say the word.
Will do. So you're the
So
registration
you're the
guy.
registration guy for the expo?
And chief accountant and paymaster.
Hey, you're coming up in the world.
And none of it would have happened if I hadn't responded to that subpoena.
Have you met Sylvia? How's life? How's the expo?
Think the Hill Valley Expo will be a success?
I don't see why not. Why shouldn't California have its own high technology center?
Mm-hmm.
Keep doing what you're doing, Grandpa.
Grandpa?
That's our, code name for you.
There you go.
Oh, ha! Funny.
Okay. What did Emmett say about his lifespan on his cleaner after 12 hours? Too bad you don't have 12 hours. Ah. Now that he's out of the DeLorean... Nope, not Doc. DeLorean.
Doc said to tell him when the light on his diagnostic thingy went green. Hey, the light's green. That means Doc could take the DeLorean out again.
Let's go.
The light's green.
Okay. Doc.
Hey, Doc. I mean, Mr. Sagan.
Excuse me a moment, Miss Strickland. I've got her neutralized for the moment. How's the plan proceeding on your end?
Excellent. The light's green.
That gizmo you've got hooked up to the DeLorean?
The chronometric analyzer?
Yeah, the light's gone green.
Wonderful. If the systems check out, I should be able to take it for another test run. I've got to run a short errand, Miss Strickland. I suggest you think about what I've been saying.
Oh, I will.
Come on, Doc. Let it be working. Is it working?
When did you land this time?
9 hours and 37 minutes ago.
Ouch.
Frankly, it started to get a little difficult to avoid running into myself. Still, the time jump yielded some interesting new data on the flux field. I'll run some more tests, and we'll see what we find.
Okay. Into the DeLorean?
Nope. No green light yet.
Well, phooey. Okay, what's the last hint? Put the cleaner in the DeLorean. Oh.
It'll be safe in there.
Maybe. Hey, Doc?
I need to talk to you.
Excuse me, my dear.
Yeah. Excuse me, my
Yes?
dear. The lights...
About that gizmo
Oh,
you got
come
hooked
on.
up to the DeLorean?
The chronometric analyzer?
Yeah, the light's still red.
The analysis can take a while. Be sure to let me know when the light turns green, and I'll take her out for another test run.
Okay. How long does it take? DeLorean.
Nope, no green light yet.
Oh, come on. I messed up. Okay, let's talk to Artie. Because why not? Why not?
Artie?
Go on. Call me Grandpa.
Huh?
Uh,
Right, so, Grandpa,
How's life without Kid?
I don't suppose you miss working for Kid Tannen.
No siree, Bob. I don't know how I ever got mixed up with an abusive, gun-toting thug like that. He even stiffed me on overtime pay.
Well, how dare he? Why'd you fire Trixie?
Why'd you have to go and fire Trixie?
You think I wanted to? It's illegal for me to knowingly hire a Canadian for the job.
Why?
And I don't want to be in trouble with the law again.
Okay.
That's all for now.
Over and out.
Can it be green? DeLorean.
Hey, the light's green.
Great. And the bottle's still there. Doc?
I need to talk to you.
Excuse me, my dear.
Not at all, Mr. Sagan. Take your time.
Oh, he will.
Obliged, Miss Strickland. Yes?
It's green.
Your chronometer's gone green again.
Excellent. Let's hope this time my test run is a success.
Yes.
I'm sorry to desert you again.
Yes, well, you've left me with plenty to think about.
I bet. This one's taking a little bit longer than expected. But
By the look of things...
7 hours. I'm this close to identifying the problem. Guess I better crank up the old chronometric analyzer once more.
Oh, so I have to wait again? You've aged Emmett a little bit, but it needs to age for 12 hours. Great. Okay, let's talk to Artie again. It's the same useless nonsense, but...
Hi. Grandpa.
Have you met Sylvia?
You haven't met Sylvia yet, have you?
My contact person? Not yet. Is he or she at the expo?
Can't
I
say.
don't think so, and I'm pretty sure it'll be a she.
Keep an eye out.
Keep your eyes open for Sylvia.
What should I do when I meet her?
Just let nature take its course. That's
Right.
all for now.
Over and out.
Okay, can it be green? DeLorean.
Nope, no green light yet.
Come on! Alright, let's look at the volcano, I guess. Diorama.
Press button to experience Hill Valley's primeval past. Okay, if this dinosaur is called a Tanninosaurus, I'm gonna... Oh, whew.
I mean, that would make sense. Button.
Times may be hard in Hill Valley, but our present worries fade into insignificance when we ponder our Pleistocene past. Is the wolf knocking at your door? Be glad he's not a Tyrannosaurus, king of the ancient lizards. And if you find yourself drowning in debt, well, you could be drowning in something a whole lot stickier, like the Hill Valley tar pits. This peek into the distant past is brought to you by Lamont's House of Urban, reminding you fur is forever.
Not quite sure it is, but I digress. Can the light be green now? DeLorean. Let the light be green.
Hey, the light's
Yes! Okay, Doc. I need to talk to Doc. Doc!
green. Hey, Carl.
I'm sorry.
Once more.
Call me Edna.
No. The light's green.
Your chronometer's gone green again.
Ah, time for another test run. Miss Strickland?
Go. I shall await your return.
Come on. It aged 7 hours, so I need at minimum 5 more hours. Like a not-so-fine wine.
Yeah, any luck this time?
Depends what you mean by luck. My arrival time was off again.
By how much?
8 hours this time. Gave me the chance to take in 3 showings of Frankenstein. Good movie. A bit implausible from a scientific perspective, but I can see how my younger self would have been mesmerized.
What about the DeLorean?
Oh, yes. I did get one critical piece of information. The chromium elements in my circuits became unstable during the temporal shift. I should replace them with titanium.
Great.
Now, unfortunately, titanium won't become commercially available till the Kroll process is perfected in 9 years.
9 years?
But there may be another solution. I'm going to fire up the chronometric analyzer again. Then, while I'm stalling Edna, you can... Uh-oh. Where'd Edna go?
The lab.
You better get down there before she makes the situation impossible. I'll tend to the DeLorean.
Before she makes the situation impossible.
Age
Go,
to
Marty!
perfection.
I suppose. Oh, boy.
Hey, Emmett, I'm back.
Uh-oh.
Oh my.
You know, I thought you were coming down here to keep Emmett focused on his invention.
Oh, she is. But she's generously scheduled brief canoodling breaks every 45 minutes to keep my mind fresh.
Time's up, dear. Let's get back to work.
Shall we?
Now, Mr. Callahan, what can I do for you?
You can get out of my way.
Can I talk to Emmett? It's kind of important.
It'll have to wait until later. Emmett's got a lot to do before the expo opens. Isn't that right, darling?
You know it, Schnookums.
Schnookums?
You can talk to him later.
Carl Sagan needs to talk to you again.
Mr. Sagan says he needs to talk to you back at the high school.
He does? Whatever for?
He has a lead on the speak. He wants to talk to you about his
escape.
escape.
Scoop about his thrilling escape from Kid Tannen.
That's yesterday's news. Our invention will be tomorrow's story.
He wants to talk about his invention.
He says he wants to give you an interview about his invention.
One of those tedious cars of the future? That can wait. I've got to keep Emmett focused on his invention.
Speakeasy arsonist?
He says he's got a lead on the speakeasy arsonist.
He does he? Well, I'm not sure anyone cares about that old story anymore. But I suppose I could spare a few minutes in the service of solving a crime.
Indeed.
Will you be all right without me, sweetheart?
It'll be tough, but I think I'll muddle through.
Try to keep him focused.
Okay.
He's so easily distracted.
I bet he is.
Don't I wish?
Yeah. Alright. Cleanse shower. Spray bottle. Nope. Emmett.
There it is. I've been looking all over for my portable anti-stick, anti-stain formula. Where'd you find it?
Out
Around.
by the trash.
That's strange. I haven't been out there for hours. Oh well.
Are you gonna spray your jacket? It's looking a little dusty.
Not until it's really dirty. This cleanser doesn't grow on trees, you know.
I suppose.
Well, some of the ingredients grow on trees, but the rest are synthesized polycarbonate
Really
detergent
dirty?
blends.
I can do that. I'll wait until you're at the expo to show Edna what a suit-destroying slob you can be.
Well, that's about it.
Okay.
It is?
Yep. As soon as I get all this stuff loaded into the truck, I'll be ready for the expo. Want to lend me a hand?
How about I go tell Edna you're coming? I'll, get her ready for you to pop the question.
Good thinking. Go on ahead. I'll meet you there.
Right.
I really hope this works.
One way to find out. One way to find out. Also, this loading is taking a little while.
Marty!
Hello. What's all the activity?
What's all the hustle and bustle?
It's almost time for the opening ceremony.
Holy jeez, I better work fast. I think I got it all worked out. When it all comes together, Edna will think you're the worst guy in town. I just need a couple more pieces.
Well, don't go to too much trouble.
What do you mean? Oh,
You fixed the DeLorean?
you got the time circuits fixed.
Not exactly. You see, I've been mulling things over, and
He's gone soft.
in the timeline you're from...
The right timeline?
Yes, I've got a wife.
Yes.
A great wife. Clara, and kids, and a dog, and a bitchin' time train, and...
And Edna? How does her story turn out?
I don't know.
How does she end up?
Oh, well, Edna ends up...
Happy and fulfilled. It's best not to know.
You're not really supposed to know these things in advance. It's bad luck.
But you told me how my story turns out.
You know what? That's fair.
Yeah, but...
And it's not as if I'll be in a position to do anything about it once my younger counterpart's destiny has shifted. I imagine I'll be folded into the new timeline, and I'll probably lose all memory of the old one.
Maybe.
So tell me, just to satisfy my curiosity, what's going to become of Edna?
Happy and fulfilled.
She's doing great. She's got a full life, lots of friends, always busy.
She's got a fellow?
Yes.
Sure, lots of them.
Lots of them? She's a tramp?
No, what I meant to say was...
Let's start over. How does Edna end up?
Alone and miserable.
To be honest, she ends up kinda... sad.
Sad?
She lives with some cats in a dinky little apartment, and she spends most of her time yelling out her window at people, and collecting newspapers, and living in the past.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps we've been going about this problem the wrong way. Do we really have to completely obliterate my timeline so we can restore yours?
Yes.
Doc?
Maybe we could have the best of both worlds. I could be with Edna, but it could be a little bit, you know, more healthy.
Can you hear yourself? Do you know what you're saying? Let me remind you.
She turned you into a puppet.
She took over your life. She kept you from doing what you were meant to do, till there was nothing left of you but this hollow shell.
Maybe, but she only did it because she cared.
No.
I don't believe this.
All I'm saying is, let's stop and take a breath. This elaborate plan to derail my younger self's love life, is the short-term misery worth the long-term gain?
Yes.
Maybe we could find a third way. One where everybody wins. What do you think?
I can't.
No. I'm sorry, Doc. I can't go along with what you're saying. You don't belong with Edna.
So you're determined to break us up, in spite of my stated wishes?
Basically, yeah.
I'm sorry, Doc.
Then there's nothing left to say.
Where are you going?
Why should it matter to you? Aren't you planning on overriding me?
When are you going is the better question. And there he is. Ooh. Can I do it now?
Hey, Emmett, what's keeping you?
Oh, hello, Harry. I guess I've got a mild case of stage fright. I'm about to play my big scene, you know. No telling how Edna's gonna react.
You've, got something on your suit.
Oh, so I have. Anti-stain formula, work your magic.
Yes. Work your disturbing magic.
Emmett!
Just in the nick of time.
That's not...
Step back now. We're gonna need a little space here.
Oh, aren't you a vision? Like something that descended from the heavens.
Yes, I'm feeling a bit elevated at the moment. There's something I've just gotta ask you.
Wait, your tie's a bit crooked.
I've been holding it inside for weeks now, and I've simply gotta get it off my chest.
Oh.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
My grandfather's suit!
My formula!
Oh.
Don't look! Turn your head! I'll be right back, and we can try this all over again.
Emmett Lathrop Brown!
Uh-oh.
Trixie Trotter! How do you know this woman?
I don't! I mean, I listened to some of her records, and I may have taken a picture or two of her, but I...
Go on. Deny to the world that you know me. Perhaps it is true, but I know you all too well.
What is going on here?
You rich boys are all alike. You think material possessions can compensate for a broken heart. Well, you can take back your furs and take back this gaudy diamond, too.
Oh.
I don't need your expensive presents. I need you. And more importantly, little Emmett Jr. needs you.
Well,
Edna,
don't Edna me. Apparently you are not the man I took you for.
But I am, see?
Uh-oh.
The mental alignment meter proves it. I am the man you fell in love with.
Let me see that card.
Uh-oh.
I should have known. A degenerate criminal.
What?
Get out of my sight! I never want to see you
Ow.
again!
That was rough, Emmett. I'm
Yeah.
sorry you had to go through it, but things are gonna be okay. You and me can...
And he's leaving.
Emmett?
That went off great, huh?
Yeah. Maybe too great.
Possibly. Breaking up is hard to do. It was a bit hard to do. But, worth it. Worth it to keep Doc safe.
Emmett!
Courthouse.
Emmett!
Go away.
Come on! Where are you? I'm sorry you had to go through that scene at the expo. Things didn't work out the way you expected, but everything's gonna turn out okay. See, I know how this story turns out, and...
Up on the roof.
The story is over.
Listen to me.
Listen to me, Emmett. Do exactly as I say. Don't do anything.
Why not? Listening to you has worked out so well for me thus far.
I mean, it has.
They say I'm crazy, got no sense, but I don't care. They may or may not mean offense, but I don't care.
Stop!
Easy,
what are
Emmett.
you doing up here?
Don't jump!
I wasn't gonna jump.
Then what do you...
This is where I come when I want to think.
Oh.
Oh.
When I want to be alone.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh.
Tell me more.
What are you thinking about?
Can't you take a hint? I don't want you here. I don't need you.
You don't know what you need.
And you do?
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, yeah. You need...
Have some fun.
Get your mind off your problems. Go see a movie. I hear Frankenstein's pretty good.
Frankenstein. I tell you that my very life force is drained away, and you want to talk about Hollywood monster movies.
It's a very inspirational monster movie. Especially the scene where they bring the monster to life. There's this big gurney that lifts him up into the air, and see, there's this wild storm going on, and lightning crashing everywhere. It's amazing. And you just gotta see it, Emmett. It'll change your life.
Look at my helmet. Which light is flashing?
Yellow.
Apathy. I don't care about movies. I don't care about anything anymore. And I never will.
Emotions.
Don't give me that. You care.
You care about inventing.
Still care about inventing things.
Inventing is overrated. 99% hype, 10% fraud. Name one invention that ever did anybody any good.
How about...
The light bulb.
Think about Edison and the light bulb. That was a great invention.
Might have been. If there was anything in this miserable world worth illuminating.
The telephone.
The telephone. Think how that invention has revolutionized the whole world.
Yes. Now a person can be rejected long distance.
The car.
The automobile was a great invention, right? You love cars.
Yes. If I'm lucky, I may be struck by one today.
Help me out here.
You're getting on my nerves, Callahan. At least you would be if I still cared about anything.
You care about Hill Valley.
We're all depending on you to pull it together. Why, you're gonna put Hill Valley on the map.
Oh, please. My greatest fear is that I'll end up frittering my life away in this miserable town.
You care about me.
Me? Care about me, Doc.
You?
Yeah.
You did this to me.
Uh-oh.
Did what?
I was perfectly content drudging away in my dad's law office. You show up out of nowhere, get me all excited about inventing, and disappear. 2 months later, you show up again, you trick me into making a hero out of myself and getting involved with Edna Strickland. Then you appear a third time and pretend to be my friend just so you can yank the rug out from under me and send me sprawling into the dirt.
Okay, I can work with that.
I loathe you, Harry Callahan. Or is that even your real name?
Yeah.
Sure it is. Of course it is.
Well, it's a dumb name. And I guess I'm dumb for getting all worked up over somebody with such a dumb name.
You care about love.
Your heart's broken, I know. First breakup's a bitch, but you'll fall in love again, sooner or later. There's a woman waiting in the wings, and she's worth waiting for.
Spare me the platitudes. Now that Edna has turned my heart into a desiccated husk, I'm done with love. Forever.
Okay, here's my real name.
Marty. My name is Marty.
Oh, so everything you've told me's been a lie.
No.
More or less.
Why? Why did you ruin my life?
I did it for your own good.
Edna was no good for you. She was leading you down the wrong path.
I see. You had my best interests at heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like my father.
No.
There's more to it, see.
I did it for the sake of your future.
Your father doesn't know your true path.
And you do?
Yes.
Yes!
How is it that I could create a mental alignment meter and yet fail to realize that you are completely delusional? Oh, what does it matter? The world is absurd.
No, I know exactly what I'm doing. See?
I did it for the sake of everybody's future.
I know this may sound crazy, but you gotta listen. In 1985, you're gonna invent a time machine.
You're right. It sounds crazy.
I'm just trying to explain where I'm coming from.
For everybody's
In
future.
1985, you're gonna invent a time machine.
You're right. It sounds crazy.
Just trying to explain where I'm coming from.
Alright, so I don't have another option.
I did it for fun.
You ruined my life for fun?
Yeah, that's how I get my kicks.
You bastard. And all that time you spent building up my dreams, telling me I was going to be a great scientist.
That part was true.
Don't stop dreaming. You are gonna be a great scientist.
Your flattery doesn't work anymore.
Alright.
Yeah, what a laugh. Dreams are only for people with guts enough to follow them.
You're saying I don't have guts?
You? Look at you.
What do you know? A person like you? You don't know the first thing about me. I have more dreams in my little finger than you'll ever have.
Hey, daydreams don't count.
Daydreams? That's what they said to Edison. That's what they said to Einstein. That's what they said to...
Dr. Frankenstein?
Yeah, and look what they accomplished. I'm sick of people telling me what I can and can't do. First my father, then Edna, now you. Listen to me, good. From now on, I'm living my life my way. I'm taking my own advice and I'm following my own ideas. My ideas. Do you hear me? My ideas. Great Scott. I've got it.
Got what?
The solution. My invention. I know how to make it work.
The mental alignment meter?
No, my airborne personal transport device.
The rocket car?
Not rockets at all. That was my mistake. The basic idea was sound, but the propulsion system was unworkable. The lightning. Suddenly the answer is clear. It came to me all at once, like
a bolt of lightning?
Exactly. Static electricity. Super ionized static electricity powering the asynchronous oscillation of frictionless plates inside the... What's this stupid thing doing on my head?
You're you again.
Here I've been wasting my time with silly mind-reading tricks when there's serious science to be done. And the expo begins at 8.
Let's get the hell out of here before anything else happens.
What?
I said, let's get out of here before anything...
Emmett! Your own personal Frankenstein. Cool.
It's not going anywhere.
Yeah. Clock.
The expo's already started.
Alright, then let's get Emmett down from there.
I can't swing on it while it's still attached to the statue.
Sure you can.
It's not going anywhere.
I
can't swing on it while it's still attached to the statue.
Ah. Rope.
I can't undo the knot.
Okay. Emmett's truck.
Should I go for help? Better not leave him.
Okay, do I have anything...
Emmett's helmet. I don't think he needs it now.
Okay. Emmett is... Ask Emmett if he's got anything useful. You know what? That's fair. Emmett!
Hey, Emmett!
What?
I guess he can't hear me from down here.
Rope.
This rope is made of solid hemp. I can't tear it loose.
So climb it! Oh, I have to go back up the courthouse? Are you serious?
Hold on!
I wasn't planning on doing anything else.
Emmett!
Emmett!
What?
Got anything useful?
Got anything useful on you?
Only my wallet. Oh, and this portable anti-stick, anti-stain formula. Oops.
Ah.
Hang in there.
Very funny.
Hatch. Because this should be able to break through the rope.
Solution. This stuff's dangerous.
Yes. But it should be able to break through the rope. Beautiful. Now we go back up. Nope. Nope. I don't need anything. Hurry up.
Hang in there.
I don't have a choice.
I don't have a choice. Alright, let's get Emmett. Yeah. Gotcha.
Gotcha.
Let's get out of here.
Your pants. They're stuck.
Do something before we're crushed. Ah!
Okay. Spray bottle. On the statue?
What are you doing?
Trust me. Hold on.
There.
What did you say your name was again?
Marty.
Marty? Thanks.
You're welcome.
Tungsten. The catalyst will need to be made out of tungsten, given the temperature within the converter will no doubt be intense. We'll have to harvest the filaments from all the light bulbs in my house.
Your invention. You think you can finish it before the end of the expo?
Think? I've got to. My future depends on it.
Then let's go.
Of course, the oscillating plates will need to be calibrated precisely. Even the slightest misalignment could cause the magnetic field to fluctuate in intensity, leading to sudden shifts in polarity. The results could conceivably be catastrophic.
Who cares?
My thought exactly. Science should be messy and unpredictable, or else where's the fun of it?
Fair point. To the expo. Edna.
Need a lift?
Mr. Sagan, got the kinks worked out of your car of the future?
Not all of them, but at least the DeLorean's mundane terrestrial functionality remains intact.
And the tires grow and shrink?
As usual, I have not the slightest idea what you're talking about. In fact, you remind me of someone I used to...
There, my dear, don't worry. I'm sure we'll all turn out well in the end.
Maybe for everyone else, but I suddenly feel very much like someone who's going to be alone and unloved for a very long time. Maybe I should get a cat.
Nonsense. I can state with nearly 100% certainty that you're going to have a long and fulfilling life.
How can you know that?
I think you'll find I know almost everything worth knowing about you and young Emmett. And his friends. Tell me, how much do you know about Harry Callahan?
Uh-oh. To be continued, of course. Oh, Doc's gonna mess up stuff. Ooh. In the final episode.
Again. I realized that it wasn't Edna that made my life miserable. It was science. She used my science to turn Hill Valley into a police state. If Emmett doesn't go through with a demonstration at the expo, his dreams of being a scientist will dim just enough for Edna to step back into his life and steer him down another path.
Doc.
Back to the Future, the game, to be continued in Out of Time. Alright. Well, I guess I gotta leave this one here. So I'll see you... Thank you guys so much for watching this one. If you liked it, you know what to do. Keep things crazy. And I'll see you guys in the next one.